9956. 22 minutes past 11 on BBC WM. I want to bring you this story now that we mentioned a little earlier. The felling of two mature trees at Vicarage Road in Kings Heath. Now you might say, well, they're only two trees, they've been knocked down, so what? But 170 years old, beautiful mature trees that have been felled by the Birmingham Diocese. It's angered many residents in the area, I know, because they've contacted me this morning. So we've sent our reporter, roving Richie Anderson, out there to meet one of them. Richie, where are you?
Yes, good morning, Adrian. I'm on Vicarage Road now, which is just off Kings Heath High Street, and I can actually see where the two stumps are. Of course, it happened at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. A lot of people down here were sleeping, and to their surprise, the two trees that have stood there, one of them nearly for 200 years, I believe it was 180 years overall, so I'm being told down here, was chopped down on Sunday morning. And one of the people who's completely outraged about it, so much so that he started a Facebook campaign against it and wants answers, is local resident Jeremy Page. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
Why are you so upset?
It's two issues, really. There's the aesthetic issue, that the street is now fully connected to the high street, whereas the trees acted as some sort of soft barrier. And to the environmental issue, both trees are flowering trees. They're really important for pollination. They're part of the history, they're part of the heritage. The church, who have chopped them down, should be interested in conservation, should be interested in the heritage of the area.
Well, just so people know, we've got a row of houses on this street here on Vicarage Road. Then at the top there is the church, the Birmingham Diocese. It's their trees, it's them who's cut it down. Have you spoken to them since?
We've tried to contact them through their Facebook pages. The Facebook page for All Saints has now been deleted. So it's very difficult to get any answers. We've had a statement that's come through, which simply says that they want to maximise the profit they can make on this pocket of land.
But surely, if it's their trees, they can do what they want.
Well, they can do what they want. It's just we're in the strange situation that you need planning permission to put a poster up in your window, but you can just cut down trees, willy-nilly. They're 3 feet from the boundary. You're not talking about trees that are deep on their land. They're essentially street trees. There were trees in 1906 given to the people of Kings Heath for the betterment of the environment down the high street. These are part of that, and now they've gone. We've lost 8 trees within about 30 yards.
And what was your reaction then on Sunday morning? You get up, you come outside, and you see the trees being cut down.
Well, absolute horror. These trees survived the Kings Heath tornado. They survived a World War II bomb that landed on number 12 Vicarage Road about 40 yards away. But they haven't survived our neighbours, the church.
Do you think enough people care about it, though? Because I know you started this Facebook group, but are you speaking for the whole of the town, or is it just the few houses around here?
Well, it's very difficult to get people to care, because people tend to care after an event. There aren't any protection orders on any of these trees, and we can't get these trees back. So, I think there is a body of opinion that what can we do now? It's too late. Well, it's too late for those trees, but I think we've got to show that we do care about the heritage of the area. There's the coach house, which is next door, that's falling down in very poor state of repair. And we need to just get people to care about where they live, because how it looks is really important.
Thank you very much, Jeremy Page, a local resident. Of course, he started the Facebook campaign after these two historic trees were felled on Sunday morning. They're just stumps at the moment. And thank you very much, Jeremy, for joining me in the snow this morning here in Kings Heath. And back to you, Adrian.
Yeah, Richie, thank you for that. And I know from experience just how attached people come to be to their local trees. I remember that amazing ring of trees in Shirley Park that had to be felled to make way for a supermarket or a supermarket car park. And you've got these beautiful, beautiful trees in Vicarage Road in Kings Heath being knocked down by a church. Absolutely incredible stuff. Now, we did ask the Birmingham Diocese for an interview. They've declined our offer to come on air. They have then sent us, I've got to say, the most involved statement. And I don't honestly think it would be fair on you as a listener to read all of it out. We do try and be fair and read statements. This is so long and boring, you'd all have switched off and you wouldn't get head and a tail of what is being said. Birmingham Diocese, if you want to come on and explain your situation, to stand your corner, feel free. The door is open. 08453 009956. I will read you, though, a brief segment from this extremely wordy and involved statement. I'll read the final part, which I think may explain some of what the Birmingham Diocese is about. They say clearing the site of the 2 trees is the first stage in attempting to regenerate some of the investment that the Birmingham Diocesan Board Fund has had to make. Whilst the loss of 2 mature trees is regrettable, the diocese has promised to plant trees on other sites to compensate for the loss of the environment. Any future development plans will be subject to the normal planning process. So there we go. Anger in Kings Heath about the loss of trees around All Saints and the vicarage there. Quick comment on